Hi, I'm Joseph Falbo, Certified Financial Planner. Today we're going to talk about self-control success, right? Self-control is an important characteristic to develop, to have, that can help us in all aspects of our lives, from biting our tongue, not saying something we really want to say when we shouldn't say, to passing on that sweet treat or that bakery good, right? Or the alcoholic drinks or something like that. This is all to help us, say, to accomplishing our New Year's resolutions. But, of course, it isn't easy to do this, right? It's not easy to have self-control. Matter of fact, sometimes it's very painful to have self-control, especially when you're trying to control some urge of something that you really want to do or have. Now, it's not really necessarily just about willpower. Many people say that what we need is more willpower and more discipline, which kind of true. But that isn't it, and thank goodness, because we only have a limited amount of willpower that actually depletes over time. If you keep getting hit with the things you want to be doing, it depletes kind of quickly. Now, there's an author of a book that's called The Atomic Habits. His name is James Clear, and he said the people with the best control are typically the ones who need to use it the least. Isn't that funny? He continues to say the way to improve these qualities is not by wishing you were more disciplined person, but by creating a more disciplined environment. End quote. Disciplined, emphasis on the environment, right? It's about your environment. When we engage in an activity that requires self-control, we should seek to create an environment that will lessen the need to use self-control and willpower, right? If we're seeking a healthier lifestyle, it would be a lot easier for us to accomplish if we spent more time and more money in the produce section of the supermarkets, right? Less time in the bakery. In the gym, more often, less time in the bar if you try to avoid alcohol, right? Whatever it is, you need to change your environment. Now, we cannot control all environments we find ourselves in, but we can adjust many of them to create an easier environment to behave the way we want to behave. And accomplishing this is often just a product of our small daily decisions. So every day you're making these decisions on your environment and where you're going to be and who you're going to be with and all these kind of things that will help you to use less willpower and less self-discipline. Now, how does this all relate to your investment environment? That's what I really want to talk about, right? The investment environment is one that investors can actually pretty easily control. You control your environment pretty easily. Most investors prefer peace to anxiety, right? They prefer stability to volatility, right? The markets, which we need in the long run, most of the time, historically, to get us to our goals, to get us to beat out inflation over time, if history is any guide, we need some markets in our plan. We need some diversified portfolios. Now, the markets are uncertain, right, and volatile by nature. So they're not going to provide you that peace and volatility, peace and stability in the short run. It doesn't provide that in the short run. But choosing not to tune in to the news, financial news, not to look on your phone at every financial news, not to look at every sensational news headline, produces an environment that's much more conducive to feeling peace, to stability. No matter what you're seeking to accomplish, what you're trying to change, changing your environment can be much easier than exercising willpower and self-discipline. Because when you're in an environment that you're exercising willpower to act in the way you hope and wish to act, when you have the right environment, it's a lot easier to do that. And when it comes to investing in financial matters, I am here to help you reach your goals and help you feel confidence and peace along the financial journey. And of course, having a plan with your goals also gives you confidence and peace along your financial journey. I hope this message helps you.